So today I wanted to share some of the ways that I help my kids decompress and relax back into their home when they've been at their dad's. So if you're a single parent, this might help. Obviously, everyone has different setups, everyone has different times and everything where their kids will go to the other parents. So my kids generally go on one day a week, and when they come back, I often do find that they are dysregulated. They've got a bit of attitude, they're very tired, blah, blah, blah. By the way, this is nothing to do with the time they have there. They always enjoy their time with him. They have a good time. It's just the transition and the difference between us as parents. We do parent a bit differently, and also there's that transition. And also I think even though it's been 2 years, going there and coming back is still a reminder that obviously we've broken up, which isn't great. There are a few things I do that try and make the evening when they come home a little bit smoother. The first thing I do is make sure that I can focus 100% on them when they get home. So I won't plan work for the evening when they're back. Obviously this is quite difficult, but that's what I try and do. And it just means that I can pick up on any little signals or anything that they're giving. The second thing is I try and make sure there's a healthy meal for them when they get home. Often they'll have had treats, which is lovely, but you know what it's like. So I make sure they've got a really balanced meal, fresh fruit and veg, carbs, protein, all that. It's basically firefighting. So I'm trying to minimise any issues that there could be. And if their blood sugar's all over the place or whatever, then that's one of them. The third thing is that I will spend some time with them, like looking them in the eye, playing a game or watching a movie and snuggling with them, something like that. I feel like that helps them relax back into the house quite quickly. And if they're feeling a little bit out or disjointed, then it's an opportunity for them to chat as well if they want to. The next thing I do is prepare some sensory stuff. This is particularly for my autistic daughter. So she might need some time on her own because she gets quite like a social hangover basically. So she's been out doing busy things and she'll need to come home and just like cocoon. So I'll put her fan on in her bedroom to make sure it's nice and cool for her, and I'll often put on her oil diffuser as well. I'll have her ear defenders ready, and she's got a box of sensory toys for stimming if she needs to. I'll always talk positively about the time they had with their dad, and I'll ask them questions and always respond positively. I never want them to feel like they can't talk about the time they had with him, even though we don't communicate much. Like, I'm always positive about him to the girls. And finally, I try and get them in bed at a decent time. You know what it's like, if there are sort of emotions or something they're going through, if they get more tired, it's going to be harder to process that. So I try and get them to bed at a reasonable time, get them a really good sleep. It can obviously be really tricky. This is 2 years down the line, a lot of trial and error, so I hope that helps someone. Please follow me if you're interested in gentle parenting or home education.